Grand Risings family. I have just finished at the gym and I thought let me talk to you quickly before my day starts. You do know that I have the international academic guests who have come to assist me with restructuring our university program. So we have a very tight day. Today we have interpreters who are coming to assist, and I won't be able to talk to you later. I want to replace the video that was deleted yesterday. I remember three main topics that I spoke about. It was the bank, it was the farm, and it was the health challenge. So let's do the bank and the farm together, and if we have space, I'll squeeze the health challenge. If not, I'll do a separate video. 3 weeks ago, we opened an account as agreed. I was responding to an overwhelming group of people who were saying we can do this ourselves, go open the account and we will donate. And in all fairness, people have stood up and they have donated ngobuningi benu. I have a lot of people who deposit their 10 rands, their 20 rands, their 50 rands, and I have quite a huge number as well of between 1 and 200 rand, and I have very few people in the upper figures. But in total, as of this morning, we have collected 155,000 rands in the last 3 weeks. We opened the account, I think, on 9th of April. So on our anniversary, we will then get the bank statement, which is 9th May. Then I'll post it, and you can all look at if your amounts are reflecting, and you can all see how the money has been flowing in. I got very excited when you requested me to do this, because I really want to offer you this program before I offer it to anybody else. And I roughly calculated my followers and listened to the things that you were saying in the comments, and I thought by now would be able to at least purchase the farm so that we have premises. Because what we need is we're going to need office bearers. We're going to need people who sit at the office and who are running things, so that you also have a point of call when you need to know anything. You could just go to the office and check whatever you need to check. So for me, it was very important that we purchase the farm as a start so that we have a home. What I was going to do was to use the house at the farm as the office and appoint office bearers so that we start. I made an offer on a farm for 13 million rands, and the agreement was that today we paid 20% of the amount. And after paying the 20%, tomorrow we were then allowed to have a meeting on our premises, which is what I had promised you. Unfortunately, as much as people stood up and contributed a lot of money, we did not make the money I had miscalculated. I thought people bazoza ngobuningi and put their hands together, but the 20% that is necessary, which is about 2.6 million rands, we are far from it. We only have 155,000 rands. So we cannot pay for the farm today, and we cannot meet at the farm tomorrow. I was very tempted to pay for the farm, but I always remember when my storage full of materials and my office went up in smoke in Plettenberg Bay, and I will never ever risk that again. So I'm going to wait until you make your contributions for us to take the next step. I cannot move with 155,000 rands. It can pay for the small things that have to happen, but there's no way I can pay for the farm with that money. So we cannot meet at the farm tomorrow because I didn't fulfill what I was supposed to do today. We don't have that money. If anything, I'd like you to please tell me what you expect me to do now. I cannot establish a university with 155,000 rands. I cannot buy the farm with 155,000 rands. So please tell me what you expect me to do now. If this is the rate we're going to be collecting the funds, I don't see us getting anywhere near establishing a university. Another thing that I cannot do is to sit and record videos for your entertainment. I'm not an entertainer and I'm not an influencer. I don't do that. I've got a lot of work to do. I dedicated this time because I thought we were establishing the university. I'm going to leave this with you. I'd like you to tell me how we proceed from here. Currently, I have academic guests that I'm working with. I have not said anything to them, but I'd like you to advise me how we proceed from here. Please. It is costing a lot of money to keep them here. Accommodation is expensive. Their time is very expensive. So I don't think it is worth it to keep them here if we do not even have premises, let alone the buildings. I need you to tell me what we do. Must we take a step back and continue contributing and see what we have maybe in a few months? Or I don't know what you think. Please let me know, because I'd like to at least release them to go back to other assignments if this is not proceeding at the moment. Otherwise, we are wasting money.